Some extremely violent weather has been passing through our viewing area in the past couple of hours. The Rhinelander Police Department is reporting serious flooding in the Rhinelander area. And here with an update on the situation now is meteorologist Gary Canalti. Gary?
Thanks, Susan. There is a tornado watch for the entire TV12 viewing area until 2 o'clock in the morning. This is the date, June 12, 1990. Severe weather strikes the Northwoods of Wisconsin. Limited to a simple graphic showing the weather watch, satellite pictures of the Midwest, a sequence of U.S. satellite pictures with a network-supplied jet stream graphic, and my forecast, I have to report on a serious severe weather situation and maintain my composure. Over the last 10 or 15 years, television meteorology has made some dramatic improvements. For example, we now have access to colorized and Dopplerized weather radar systems and 3D satellite photographs. But what if you worked at a station where you didn't have access to those things? For example, I don't have access to a conventional radar picture, let alone a colorized or a Dopplerized one. Satellite photographs? I get those from my television network about an hour before our newscast time. They're put on a videotape, and then I have to take the videotape and edit the satellite pictures together in the order that I want them to be. And weather maps? Well, I don't have access to a NAFAX or a DIFAX machine. In fact, if I want a weather map, I have to drive 4 or 5 miles to the nearest airport to get a weather map. Now, armed with my trusty Michigan and Wisconsin zone forecasts, the National Weather Summary, my own forecast sheets, and my Heathkit weather station, as well as a couple of computerized products that I can get from a computer here at the station, that's how I make my forecasts. Challenging? You bet. My challenge starts with the station itself. WJFW-TV is the NBC affiliate for the Rhinelander-Wausau television market for northern Wisconsin, market size 130. Our market covers a wide geographical area, from the Wisconsin-Michigan border on the north to the Wisconsin Dells 40 miles northwest of Madison on the south. Our studios are located in Rhinelander, a town with a population of about 8,000, located 55 miles northeast of Wausau in the northern section of our television market. The transmitter is located 10 miles further east at Starks, Wisconsin. Even though our transmitting antenna is one of the country's tallest, its location puts us at a big disadvantage to our competitors, both network affiliates located in Wausau. The following graphic drives home the point. Since we are not centrally located in the market, our signal doesn't penetrate the 5 southernmost counties and 3 of the 4 largest cities. Consequently, 45% of our market doesn't receive our signal and has to rely on network affiliates in Eau Claire and Madison for NBC programming. From a financial standpoint, our ratings and revenue resemble more like that of a station in a 200 market size instead of 130.
Good evening, I'm Chris Oakner. Coming up next on News Watch 12, meteorologist Gary Canalti joins us shortly to talk.
And for area observations, there's the telephone. Area radio stations are a good source for temperatures. And our sportscaster Rod asks me as long as I'm on the phone with them. 63. Okay, got any scores so far? Okay, here's what I've got. I've got 2 in the valley. I've got Rhinelander at Merrill. Rhinelander 17, Merrill 14. Here's where the meat and potatoes part of my weathercast comes together, right here in the edit booth. From a videotape upon which I've recorded the NBC Skycom weather feed, I have to transfer that information onto another videotape, editing the weather maps and satellite pictures in the order that I'm going to use them on the show. In the control room operator can freeze those maps so I can talk about them over a longer period of time, but I need to relay that information to him in advance. I have no control over which order the maps appear in other than my actual editing process here. At 7:29, sunrise tomorrow at 6:24. Around the state of Wisconsin at 10 o'clock, temperatures are considerably wrong. This is the wrong graphic. We want to go to the Wisconsin map. We got the wrong temperatures for that. You got the right graphic, but the wrong temperatures. Or let's just go to the Midwest satellite picture, Scott. Poor guy, he's by himself in the control room tonight. Oh, let's go to the Midwest satellite picture if we can go to that. Can we go to the Midwest satellite picture? We got the temperatures, but not the Midwest satellite picture. We'll get to it, believe me. There we go. Well, as you can see, not all TV stations are the same. With a small staff and a small budget, it makes my job that much more difficult. But then again, it makes it that much more enjoyable when I can beat the competition or help to improve our own news ratings. Remember, with a small staff, we all have to work together to make our product the best that it can be. And I have to remember, too, that my #1 priority is weather. Fun? Well, like I said before, we make our own fun, but as long as you don't mind working hard and you have pride in your work, those are the 2 things that'll make you go far in a small market station. And you'll be missed if you're off the air. For example, last year at the convention in Belle Harbor, Florida, it was the first time that I was off the air since I began working here at Channel 12 about a year earlier. Our news director had to do the weather. Now you can see what it's like when somebody else does the weather and you're not there. Take a look at this graphic.
The Northwoods forecast for tonight finds mostly cloudy, partly mostly cloudy skies early with scattered showers, possibly a thunderstorm early, headed for a low temperature in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Southwest to westerly winds becoming northwest to north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Blogs, by the way, Clouds will be spreading in from the northwest to the southeast, along with the...
One of the perks of this job is you get to pose with the winning team. This is the winning team in the cheerleading division, the Park Falls Cardinals. In Park Falls, I'm Gary Canalti, Newswatch 12. Geez, I hope I got good insurance for this. I know it's not in my contract.